Please, Benito.
Welcome back to Let's Play.
Fragments.
Well, it's not really called Let's Play, but welcome back to the Stealth TomTom playthrough of BLiNX 2 Masters of Time and Space. This cutscene actually ended up appearing in my... This cutscene actually did end up appearing in my first-person time super playthrough as well, but for the sake of consistency among the TomToms, I'll keep this part in.
Mina! Boss, wake
Not
up.
that it's particularly important since I'm speaking over anyhow, and assuming that anybody who's watching this has already seen all these cutscenes, but oh well. Gives me some time to gather my bearings. Anyhow, I will say that I do expect these next two rounds for the TomToms to go much better than the first one did. Reason being that I actually rehearsed them on normal difficulty this time instead of on easy accidentally. Blah. So I know what to expect this time, and I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. And just like last time, even though of course it didn't work out so well last time, but I already explained why that didn't work out. I actually already went through all of these levels just over the course of the last hour, actually, almost exactly. I know what I'm doing. So let's get after that neutralizer. Off we go. One concern that I have, though, is health. Taking damage. Oh, I need a rank-up exam. Huh, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to be especially stealthy during a rank-up exam. Actually, for those of you who do not know, I don't know how widespread this knowledge is. It's not too hard to find out on your own. I think the camera controls reversed on here. There we go. Oh, you can change the first-person camera speed. Oh. Ah, that's nice. That's not still really slow, but it's better. Anyways, so say I want to talk to that guy that's out here. I keep getting told to take an exam. Well, what we can actually do is just jump. What is it that you do? Do you jump on top of here? Yeah, there you go. I can go in here. So if I want to access round 1, I can do that now. Want to talk to this dude, I can do it. And amusingly enough, this guy has just given up on trying to stop me from entering now. I just walk right past him, he does nothing. He doesn't try to stop me anymore. You can do something similar with the sweepers, which I may show off later in the sweeper playthrough. Anyhow, so what's Carlos have for us? He probably has some, well, he has a pig medal. It seems like I have to talk to people to actually get new stuff to appear in the shop sometimes. So I actually do want to talk to people and see if they see anything notable about new weapons and whatnot appearing in the shop. New challenges. I don't know why you would have to talk to people to make that appear, but it seems to be necessary. People want you to join your team, now that makes sense, but the rest seems a little odd. Yes, it's nice. I actually know what I'm doing with the camera now. Anyways, no one else up here? Just one dude. What's this guy say about the garage? We just happen to have this garage for tanks that we don't actually have. Yeah, so there we go. So now some new stuff should pop up for Carlos. I don't expect to use it since I'm not going to be using any weapons or anything of the sort. Just to say, Grand Slam, no. I don't really plan to give myself any new stuff to wear. Alright. No reason to plan out the challenges either. Ta-da! Weapon! Which is actually not a bad thing to have. And a ton. No intention of buying a better weapon than the Pig 38. I will keep the Pig 38 on me. Can't double jump. For some reason you can't crawl either. I'm not so sure how fast you actually can move with this thing.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Yeah, you can move pretty quickly apparently. I think if you're doing anything under max speed, you won't get fully detected. Just kind of weird. I usually just try to move really slowly with those so they don't see them at all. Void Trap is pretty cool. I believe I used this actually in the team battle. Dude. There we go. It is very, very convenient. It just gets rid of enemies instantaneously. Can't really complain about that. Not something I'll be using this playthrough, but well, outside of those battles, outside of team battles, but it's nice. Oh, I thought they gave this tutorial at the beginning of the game, not partway in. Well, a few things in this game that have kind of escaped my memory would be the rank up exams. I don't remember what the game teaches you when, nor do I really think there's much reason to pay much attention to that, but oh well. Off we go. Real oinker. Alright, we're good. So let's head on off to Destiny Ruins. Big 38, I'll keep my hands on that. I will make one quick adjustment with regards to my equip. I will set... Hey, I think completely get rid of my... Why is this dude still here? Actually, yeah, I guess. Enemies start appearing, so you want to have a Big 38. Which is why I'm going to keep Big 38 on me. Although I'll use it minimally. If I can get past enemies without actually attacking them, I'll just do that. But I will keep my Big 38 as my secondary weapon. But no reason not to have my slingshot on me at the same time. It's still good to have, even though I won't really guarantee that I'll always have it on me. Or that I'll always make use of it. There are pretty much always other alternatives. Slingshot's not the best because it's very temporary. It incapacitates certain enemies for a very short amount of time. So it's kind of risky to use, but if you have no other means of getting past somebody, then it's good enough. Sometimes. Alright. I know what I'm doing here at least. Yes, Ugo, thank you. That's why I'm running over towards the hole. I'm aware. I'm aware of the functionalities of holes. Dig, dig, dig. It seems like it'd be a really claustrophobic space to be in first person. If only I was actually a first-person Tom playthrough, which I've explained would not be a good idea, but oh well. I kinda wanna try out not using hypercloak here, but whatever. Hypercloaks don't actually pop up that often in the game, do they? When I think about it. You totally don't need a hypercloak to get past this dude. If you want to use one, use it, but you don't need it at all. The most satisfying thing to do with the hypercloak is to run around without... Be quiet, Ugo. Is to run around with it without actually generating any of those blue sparks or what have you. Whatever you want to call them. But that's pretty difficult because you have to go really slow, way slower than the minimum, or the maximum speed you can travel at with nobody noticing you. Alright. So something you'll see me do a lot in this game is that, where I just hop across something I'm supposed to shimmy across. It works more reliably on some ledges than others. Usually if a ledge is over a bottomless pit, I will actually slide up against the wall, because sometimes it's really inconsistent as to whether it does and doesn't work. And if you're over a bottomless pit and it doesn't work, then it means... Oh, well, crap. Pushed the wrong way. And that means you... Yeah, I know, dude. And that means that you die. And I prefer not to have that happen. Especially for the sake of rank. I'm trying to get some nice titles from Carlos. I'm actually trying to keep a record of what the different titles are that you can get. The different play styles that Carlos will give you. There are some that I've seen before that I just don't remember the actual names of. Like, one is... you get a title for doing absolutely nothing notable. For example, if you just don't die all that much, don't get hurt all that much or anything like that, don't have to particularly take that long of a time. All that stuff. Something you get for that. Person needs to remain undetected. I can do that. Ta-da. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. I had to hurry up for a moment there. Yeah, I do wanna. I also like to pick up this thing here because, ta-da, pause. Probably shouldn't pick up medals because I'm not really interested in watching the extras. Why not? Weapon I have no intention of using, but hey, it gives me money. I don't think I have use for that, no. I'm basically at the top of my game playing these. Because, for one, whenever I'm playing through these levels as the Tom-Toms in this particular playthrough, for one, it's supposed to be like the best a person can do in terms of stealth and whatnot, but it's also because it's right after I've already done a playthrough of the level. So I already know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of on autopilot for most of it. So for example, you need to hold down that button to deactivate the trap. Just not something the game actually tells you very well. So it's an example right here of a ledge that I will actually sidle on even though I don't need to. Lots of health here. Lots of meat. I don't know why. Anyways, it's quicker of course to just jump across this part, but it's really inconsistent. It's really easy to just fall into the bottomless pit. Something else that's quicker. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not what I meant to have happen. If you... I kind of half did what I meant to do. It's quicker to punch or kick. Yes, I know, dude. I'm doing it. Chino doesn't actually give you enough time to perform the task where he tells you what you need to be doing. He gives you a solution before you can actually solve it. And anyways, an extra quick way to open up chests is to punch them. Instead of just running up to them and pressing B to interact with them, which will put you through an entire animation that is unnecessary. One of my big goals for this playthrough is to have at least one level where I get the... I don't remember what the best rank is called, but there is a best rank. I've gotten it before, it was just off-screen. Ugo is going to take over now. This is Ugo's side of the level. After Chino's had to tell us everything. There we go. I know. Fortunately, you still need to pick these things up once so they'll turn to bags. Easy way to open these quickly, though. Be quiet, Chino. Is... No, don't punch. It's not safe. You're near ledge. Easy way to open these quickly is to just jump at them and then punch. Because otherwise you run the risk of accidentally going through the whole animation. You're trying to save time. I'm no speedrunner or anything, it's just I'm trying to... Well, the thing is, I'm trying to get through these levels quickly to save time when I play through them before I start recording. Because I want to get to recording in a timely manner. Because I usually end up starting my rehearsal a bit later than I'd like to. So I need to figure out stealth routes for 2 levels pretty quickly. Keep in mind, you need to have those as one giant bag, not 2 separate bags of a weight whose sum is equal to the one giant bag. I don't know why the game doesn't bother trying to calculate the result of having 2 bags with the sum of the weight of one giant bag, but whatever.